The player wearing number 42. After 2 spectacular years, the blush of greatness faded. Taylor's speed and impatience carried him away from his blockers. It made him cannon fodder for defenses. Impatient fans brought frustration-bred fumbles. In 1966, Charlie Taylor lost both his admirers and his teammates. Mistakes generated desperation, and the long-distance runner, drowned in his own talent, became a forgotten man, yesterday's hero. The renaissance in Taylor's career came when head coach Otto Graham switched him to end at mid-season. The touchdown was dramatically revived, and at the end of 1966, Charlie Taylor was the NFL's leading receiver. The freedom at receiver unleashed the sinew and soul of Taylor. He was free to flame by defenders, free to exhibit the hands, grace, and spirit of the superstar. In 1967, he reclaimed the adulation, the confidence of his teammates, his zest for the game, and his smile. In 1969, Vince Lombardi came and rekindled the Redskins' long-lost will to win. Now Taylor was more than just a league-leading receiver. He was an instrument of victory. The Redskins became winners for the first time in 14 years. The maestro was Vince Lombardi, but the virtuoso was Charlie Taylor, a solitary figure weaving, bobbing, feinting, giving the defender a glimpse of his whip-thin body, then vanishing. Charlie Taylor's trademark is the back of his jersey, saying goodbye to the defense. It is part of the legend of the long-distance runner who wears number 42 for the Washington Redskins.
The work of the special teams can turn a game around. However, a bomb squatter's contribution is seldom as obvious as a block punt. More often, the nameless man of the special team set up victory by sacrificing their bodies in that anonymous swirl of coverage and return plays. But as we'll see in this week's feature, life on the bomb squad can be uniquely rewarding.
On every NFL roster, there is a group of men whose job it is to labor in the anonymity of the special team. This is a demanding, brutal task with few rewards. But for Bob Stein, it was a start. As a rookie, Stein helped the Kansas City Chiefs to the Super Bowl by meeting the unique requirements of life on the special teams.
The specialty units are an important part of any football team. You're involved in a situation where you're not getting a lot of recognition in the eyes of the general public, and yet you're doing a job which you know is essential. You're in fact involved in approximately 30% of the playing time in each game. It becomes a matter of pride and accomplishment. Specialty units are broken down into three areas. The placement teams, the return teams for punts and kickoffs, and the coverage teams for both punts and kickoffs. On the placement team, the primary objective is to protect for your kicker, give him time, make sure he's not under pressure when he does make an important kick. On your return teams, it's a matter of fielding the ball, creating a wedge, a blocking pattern where the runner can follow and hopefully break through. The coverage teams, to me, are the most interesting and the most challenging. Each man is assigned sort of an alley to run down, and you're restricted in that you're responsible for any play through this alley. However, you're free to make any sort of maneuver you can to get down this alley as far as you can, as fast as you can. Specialty teams really are the dirty work of the game. So you have to kind of train yourself to be as aggressive as you can be all the time. Go ahead and stick your head in there and take your lumps, because that's what the game's about. That's what the specialty units do. You go through a lot of hardships and you do some things that you aren't really happy doing all year long, hoping that eventually you can have your moment. For me, it was in the New York game. I was fortunate to recover a fumbled punt. Felt like a guy who finds a bushel basket full of $50 bills, but probably more than that, I felt exhilarated and that I was really doing something for the team. Before the Super Bowl, Coach Stram once again emphasized to us the importance of the whole team, and a complete effort on the part of every player. And once again, mention the specialty teams as being an important factor. And then if we were to in fact be successful, we would have to do our job well.
Okay, let's do a job. Hey, these guys can't move the ball against us. Let's do the job on it, baby. Come on. No frozen rope. Get it up in the air so we can cover this thing, all right? Let's go. Get it! Get it! All right, boys. Yeah, that's it. We got the ball, boys. Hell of a job. Hell of a job. Hut, hut. Beat his head. Bobby Stein, yeah. Bob Stein, hell of a hit. Bob, nice going, boy. Nice hit. Nice going, baby. That's a big kick for us, boy. Nice going. Hey, Bobby Stein. Hey, Bob, nice going, boy.
That was the greatest. I'd have to say that was the epitome of exhilaration for me, just to be a part of the whole thing.
Bob Stein's name will not appear in tomorrow's newspaper reports, but he has performed his role with pride, and in return has shared full measure in the fulfillment of victory.
It was the greatest.